The devil is usually seen as the ultimate embodiment of evil, but in tarot he is used more to represent temptation. Traditionally, the devil doesn't have a great deal of power himself. His power lies in his ability to entice human beings into doing things which will ultimately lead to their downfall. Therefore, if we have anything to fear in this card, it is ourselves. The card is a reminder of how we are often enslaved by our own weaknesses. The reason we are trapped is because we are no longer in charge of our destiny. For a heavy drinker, it is the bottle that is in charge, while for a compulsive pessimist, it is the negative thoughts that call the shots. When this card turns up, it often warns of an unhealthy situation developing where we are losing control of our lives. The devil is usually seen. The magician shows a powerful figure performing his tricks with us as his audience. He is about to make things happen before our eyes that we never thought possible. The message of this card is that if you know what you are doing and you have the energy of commitment behind you, you can achieve incredible things. The magician demonstrates the qualities of skillfulness and mastery. If you have ever seen a magician at work, you can't help but marvel at this skill. He also demonstrates the quality of power. Whether it be a divine power, he is drawing upon the power of concentration, or even just the power to make things happen. He is an impressive figure, and there are many lessons we can learn from him. The magician. The Six of Wands represents the trials and tribulations we need to go through on the way to victory and success. It is the card of the athlete who trains, sacrifices, sweats, and eventually wins. Sometimes when we are persistent and keep trying with little sign of success, it can be the universe's way of telling us that we're barking up the wrong tree. When the Six of Wands turns up, however, it is an indication that our trying is not in vain, but rather success may be just around the corner. The Six of Wands also asks us to recognize that our endeavors are an important part of the journey towards success and that we grow through our persistence. Sometimes when we think we have not succeeded, we fail to notice that all the effort and commitment we've put in has made us better people. We should feel good and reward ourselves for our accomplishments when this card turns up, but we should also remember that nothing we achieve is ever solely our success. On the contrary, any achievement to some extent grows on the backs of others, for example, our friends, partners, colleagues, or family. Thus, it is worth remembering that our successes are not ours alone, and thus are to be shared and celebrated with those who support and love us. The Six of Wands represents falling in love is often thought to be something outside of our control. We have all heard tales of seduction by love potions, the launch of Cupid's arrow, or of being bewitched by magic spells. The Lover's card does refer to these aspects of love and romance, yet it has an additional story to tell. Traditionally, this card shows a man making a choice between two women, and its message is that, like love, most things in life come down to a matter of choice. If we are in a relationship with someone, it is because we chose to be with them and we are choosing to stay with them. Also, whether we find ourselves fighting, loving, or being distant from others is down to our choosing. This can also represent the relationship we have with ourselves, as if we are kind or caring towards ourselves, we are likely to act this way towards others. When faced with decisions in any part of our lives, we are not being asked to make perfect choices. Life may or may not provide us with a wonderful soulmate or career which will make all our dreams come true. We may just be given someone who's good enough but who will love us and teach us to love ourselves. Or a job may come our way which is not quite what we hoped for, but which will offer us a valuable learning experience. Thus, the Lover's card asks us to be as conscious as we can about the decisions we make in our life and relationships, and be open to new possibilities which maybe we hadn't originally planned for. Falling. The Six of Coins in this position suggests you will feel a greater generosity of spirit. Any hard-heartedness or philosophy of lack in your life can be turned around, making you more aware of all the abundances available to you which are free to enjoy. When you realize how much you have, you will realize how much you can give. And keep on giving. As a result, your heart and sense of security will feel the better for it. If you are lucky, you may also be on the receiving end of this generosity. If so, be grateful, and don't look a gift horse in the mouth. The star in this position signals that your prospects will become brighter. The star is a good sign that you are moving in the right direction and heading for better times. It can also mean that something or someone will turn up and help guide you towards this better future. In order to welcome the star's gifts into your life, you will need to have belief and trust that you are being guided on the right path. Remember also that your inner light is always there to protect you. That way you can maintain your optimism and faith in the future.